The sum total of the experience of that war led me to call the Commissioner of Police, then Paul Paxson, and asked him whether or not he would allow the police force to participate in a program that I wanted to launch. I called the Commissioner of Police because I was watching the television one night when a hurricane was descending on Cuba, and the Americans were marveling how Cuba could move 500,000 people out of harm's way in a short period of time. And the conclusion was that it was because people were obeying a single command. I asked myself which agency in the government could be seen to have such a structure. And there was this Commissioner of Police who could give a command. And that command could go to the point where, for national security reasons, a lot could be claimed, a house could be demolished, derelict vehicles could be removed, and officers could walk in the community with social workers and health workers who had to visit the homes of shut-ins and people who were greatly in need. To sum it all up, that's how urban renewal was given birth.
That's right. 1 month
Because
after
it was the
came
recognition that no matter how good a government is, no matter how much heart a prime minister may have, no matter how well-intentioned the government may be, we don't know on a daily basis the challenges that many of our people face in their communities. And we had to find a formula to inform public policy as to what existed. And there were times when people who were living with their parents, like Susan and her brother, and going to Stephen Dillon, I went to Stephen Dillon myself.
I went to Stephen Dillon myself.
Then Southern Press.
Was there
Southern Press when I
Press?
went.
Yes.
And Mrs. Kinnear was the principal.
I went there then too.
That's where BJ Dodge himself back for the first time.
Right.
But the point is, a mother
Little sister Sandra.
and even a dad living on this property, having children, and then they die. And if the children are challenged, by whatever the challenge is, we have a problem. It's the same problem that someone like me lives with. What happens to my son Adam when his mommy and daddy pass? Have we done enough with his siblings to create a sense of care? Has our government reached a point where it can provide for such children? The reason why I'm introducing it is because governments didn't have a Department of Social Services, a Department of Housing, a Department of Works build the roads, social services supposed to reach out to the people, housing supposed to provide them with housing, but there was nothing like urban renewal. Let me define it for people again. Urban renewal is an instrument established by the government to go into communities, identify the challenges that people who live in those communities face, and in the process of informing the government and therefore helping to create an awareness and new public policies to deal with the matters, urban renewal has been empowered to address what they find when they find it. But even urban renewal, as structured and as it functions, needs the community. And so, a mommy and daddy living here with children passes, the children are left, they grow up, they are challenged in all sorts of ways, and they have a friend. A friend and a young lady by the name of L.D. Clark, who herself grew up on Crooked Island Street not far from here. So Bray Davis, you're not alone. There are our leaders, Algernon Allen, who's here. You know he got much now. But plenty. But he grew up across there too. And this young lady tells a celebrated story, Mother Pratt.